Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And Lamar starts long game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Five men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10.
First down throw for Allen. Completes it again to Pickens. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Get him, get him! That's my man, I got him. Ready, alert!
On first down, Allen. This is caught downfield by Rice. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Sanders out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over. It's a quarterback, it's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Cowboy 80. Look at my team.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he will get this inside the 30. Looking quickly here.
First down, New Orleans.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And you sure did.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Alert! Win the rep, let's go, ready!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going to push one deep down the... They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it down for them from the 31.
First down, Saints.
First down, and they go right back to it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Running it with David Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. At the 20. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And Jonte Western to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. offense to the line fast.
17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. This gets the first and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down, Saints.
They put a receiver in motion right. To the air on first down. Sanders. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Saints, first down.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Hold it ready.
Handoff running right. Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Got it. Ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That throw finds Tolbert. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yep. Ready.
Jones goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Back to 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
16 yards. And the Rams, first down.
First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they are all the way across midfield before he is brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Rams first down.
On first down, Allen. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Headed right through the middle of the field. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Wester on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Sanders back to throw. McConkey's got it again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Sanders going to throw here on first. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. It's Sanders out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Play action, Sanders. He finds McConkey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Ready. Liking it. Half the 60.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 13-yard line.
Quickly here out to McConkey. And they're going to go to the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Saints 15.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Round 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The give now out of the shotgun. He brushed him off with ease. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of us. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams go up by 12. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Window to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Here we go. Empty Cardinal. 79. Rig. Warrior 70.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Kicked off by Noel Williams.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Running it now out of the gun. Makes the tackle. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's got Jones for the completion. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Saints shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Saints 22. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ground 80! Half 10. Alert! Half. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brought down right now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call that modest improvements. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Off 52. Alert! It's out!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Window to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
60 Bison.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. On the move, headed right. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready up!
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
19, Tiger, 19, hop, go 80. Hop, 70, hop, go.
On first down, here's Sanders. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They'll go play action for Sanders. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
3rd and short here, Sanders. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Sanders going to throw here on first. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Saints first down. Offense up to the line fast. They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Sneak here, Sanders. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
From his own end zone, Allen has him on the quick hitter, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Again, Allen to the air. Put the body on the line for his team. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. To the air again, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Smith has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Garindo to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Play action, Sanders. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They got to keep moving quick here.
And the Saints first down.
First down, play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he takes it down to the 33. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. Dumped off to his running back. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Back to 60. Here we go. 60 back. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready.
One final shot here. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses.